I don't want to not have a conversation with y'all, but y'all are so fucking delusional and one-sided. Kdot fans need to be studied. Y'all brains need to be studied. Something is fucking wrong with y'all. So we back at it with this topic. So after I dropped the J. Cole video in regards to like the fall off coming, of course, you know, I did recap on the beef and him backing down from that and what that looks like, you know, for J. Cole's future. And of course, in the comments, I got Dot fans standing on like false ground to say that, you know, for someone to say that 7-minute drill is not good is delusional. 7-minute drill, it was probably the best diss outside of Not Like Us and Family Matters. And I'm coming from a fair perspective. When it all went down, right? And Kendrick jumped on the We Don't Trust You, you know, the song with Is You Like That, right? Like that. And he was like, for all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these nines. He gonna see Pet Cemetery. Boom. That was hard as fuck. And when he dropped that verse, I was like, damn, like it's starting. And I was geeked about it, to be honest. I was geeked. And I was like, what's Drake gonna do now? And then Drake dropped the drop and give me 50, you know, and it was just like, you know, I was still like, Kendrick comes with Euphoria. I was like, and then Kendrick came with Euphoria and I was like, Then Drake came with Family Matters and I was like, this the nuke, this the bomb. It was the best shit I've heard, period, right? Then I heard 7-minute drill. Now I may be getting the timelines a little off, but I heard 7-minute drill and I was like, whoa, damn, now we got ourselves a fight, boys. Like, we in this shit. Like, 7-minute drill was crazy. The hook was fired. He was like really attacking Kendrick on some strong points that Drake should have really hit. Like telling him like, your first shit was classic, your next shit was like, you know, basically was like, your next shit was cool, the last shit was tragic, or the last one put dudes asleep but they gassed it. Like, he was really like points that I've been feeling like, you know what I'm saying, as a Kendrick fan, feeling like, damn, bro, you kind of like overrated in a sense. Like Big Steppers, you know, and the Morale Big Steppers album was like, you know, he had Silent Hill with Kodak, that shit was fire, but the album was like, you know, The Pimple Butterfly was cool, Damn was good, but bruh, it you know, it was just like, anyway. So then that went, and then even Rick Ross got in this and dropped Champagne Moments. If y'all don't remember, Champagne Moments was fire. Like, we was getting some fire tracks. Here's my fucking problem with Dot fans, bro, and this is why I really don't care to engage. But since I make content and I want to, you know, be interactive with people, and I want to be that content creator that will get in the comments and have the conversations. I don't want to not have a conversation with y'all, but y'all are so fucking delusional and one-sided. I said it in the comments. Kdot fans need to be studied. Y'all brains need to be studied. Something is fucking wrong with y'all. Like, I wish I had that level of delusion that y'all have for anybody that I care about. Because no matter what they do, I'll be rocking with it. Because if we're being honest, and I've had this conversation with plenty of people, right? Especially Dot fans that they think Euphoria is like a good record. It's not. It's not a good record. It's not that good. It's not Ether. It's not Hit 'Em Up. It's not No Vaseline, which I don't think No Vaseline is a good record, but that's a record that's referenced. It's not Round 2 by Cannabis. It's not much. It's cool. It's all right. But y'all gas it. The truth is, if we're being 100 with each other, right, from both sides, Dot and Drake fans, keep it real with each other. The battle really started with Family Matters, and then because Family Matters was crazy fire, and then Kendrick dropped a nuke with Not Like Us. So if we're keeping it a buck, it's just like 1-to-1 type shit. Like Drake dropped, Kendrick dropped. We wish we would have seen more. That's the truth. And y'all don't want to have that conversation. Motherfuckers is really in such delusion, bro, that they'll say, nah, man, Kendrick dropped Euphoria was fucking fire, bro. Kendrick dropped Euphoria was so crazy, bro. And then, bro, he murdered Drake. Drake couldn't do nothing. Then Drake dropped Family Matters. Still he was murdered. And then Kendrick dropped Not Like Us. And then, oh, man, it's done for that pedophile. Like, y'all are fucking weird, bro. Like, y'all are fucking weird, bro. Like, y'all jump in the comments, cool. Watch my content, cool. But I really can't. Let's just say I'm going to pick and choose who I want to respond to. Because I think at this point, y'all might just be rage baiting when it comes to Drake. I'm forced to believe that. I'm forced to believe it. But let's get back to Cole, man, because this whole thing is really about Cole, bro. 7-minute drill was fire. And believe me, I don't want to big Cole up in this beef. I don't want to, because I agree with most people to say that we don't even need to fucking talk about J. Cole in this beef, bro. You folded. And to keep it a buck, when J. Cole said that if I diss you, you gonna know it was me, like I'm on your caller ID. And he dropped Pie with Daylight. And that was a diss at Kendrick. And he did not target that for Kendrick. It wasn't clear. Then he came with a very direct diss in 7-minute drill. And I believe this. Let me go ahead. Hey, Kendrick fans, go ahead and get ready to just be pissed off, okay? J. Cole would wash Kendrick in a beef, bro. Sorry. J. Cole's the better artist. If you want to have a conversation that Kendrick is better than J. Cole lyrically, fine. I'll entertain that. You may be correct. But overall, as an artist, J. Cole better, bro. Sorry. J. Cole Born Sinner, J. Cole Forest Hill Drive is better than anything Kendrick, bro. Better than any project Kendrick's ever dropped, bro. Period. And don't even fucking get me started on Drake. That motherfucker washes Kendrick. Kendrick couldn't fuck with Drake on his worst fucking day. Motherfucker's flu game type shit, bro. You cannot fuck with Drake, period, bro. And that's just facts. And y'all don't like that. And that's cool. You don't gotta like it, and you don't gotta fuck with it, bro. So yeah, somebody was on my ass, bro. That shit's pissing me off. All right. So anyways, I just want to make that clear, bro. That is where I stand in this whole thing. And that's really, this video could surmise what I would be saying in the comments. But, you know, again, I don't, you know, it's just easy. It's like I could have texted you, but I'm going to just call you. This is me calling you and just telling you where I stand in this beef. I'm going to keep it a buck. I would like to see more from Drake and Kendrick. I know that's an odd take because it feel like it was, you know, even Drake said, man, this shit getting burnt out. It wasn't burnt out because y'all really ain't get started, bruh. Y'all did that weird ass warming up shit. Y'all remember that record that was AI? That was called damn, Drake had it was AI and Drake was like damn, oh man, Whitney, High Whitney, the High Whitney record. That's how Drake should have came out the gate. Drake should have came out the gate High Whitney, bro. And then the shit should have ensued from there. Not the drop record, not the record with the AI voices alike, which that was a cool record, but that we wasn't looking for that. We wasn't checking for that. And y'all want to acknowledge that Kendrick was sleeping too in the beginning, bro. Because why did Kendrick come out the gate with like that and then you come with Euphoria? The fuck is this, bro? Fuck is this? I listened to it and I was like, what the fuck? What is this? He should have just came with Not Like Us, bro. That's what Nas did with Ether. Motherfuckers gotta learn from history too. And I'm applying this to Drake and Kendrick, bro. But yeah, that's my take, man. Y'all get in the comments. Let's just go at it at this point, bro. Because I know y'all got something to say about fucking Dot, bro. Y'all dick huggers, man. Dick huggers, dick riders, dick suckers. But all right, man. Hey, appreciate y'all fucking with me. 2K, I'm out.